I've been testing this HUION KAMVAS 13 Pro 2.5K pen display tablet over 1 month. And as a professional designer, I'm gonna tell you my honest review of this tablet. So if you are planning to buy a pen display, stick to the end of this video because I'm gonna tell you some negatives as well. Let's jump into it. Alright, let's unbox the tablet, but I also want to mention that this is the third pen tablet that HUION sent me. This video is not sponsored, but they sent me the tablet for free to test it out. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna compare the other tablets as a summary. Here we have the tablet, the stand, pen holder with extra nibs, cleaning cloth, and the pen itself. Then we have the glove and all the cables. I like that HUION gives a glove and a cleaning cloth each time with their tablets. About the cables, you will need an extra adapter. I guess you can also use your phone charger adapter, because you don't have one in the box by default. Alright, let's unpack the display itself. It feels good, nice materials, doesn't feel too light or too heavy. And the stand is a cutted metal. First time opening it is a bit hard, but it feels pretty solid. It is time to test the drawing experience, but for that we need to connect to my laptop. There are multiple options to do that, and what I prefer is using a USB-C to USB-C cable for the information part connected to my laptop, and then a USB-C to USB-A for plugging it to my phone charger adapter, which goes to my desk. I need an extender which comes to my desk because the cable is not long enough to reach to electric plug. I've been using this tablet over a month now. I use it for my personal and professional works, and general experience is quite positive. This is the first Pro Series HUION tablet I try, and I see the biggest difference is the quality of the display. It is crispy, colors are better, brightness and contrast are on point. It has 2.5K resolution on the 13-inch display, which gives a great crispy drawing experience, but at the same time, sometimes it feels a little bit small. Before I also tested KAMVAS 24 Plus, and that tablet was very big comparing to this one. But it was lack of crispness which Pro Series has. And on the other hand, the advantage of 13-inch is it is more mobile, so you can easily put it in your backpack and go. Also, it doesn't take huge space on your desk, this way you can always stay connected to it. On my workflow, sometimes I just do 3D modeling or video editing on my monitor, so I don't need the tablet all the time. But sometimes I just want to jump into Photoshop and do some sketches, so I need it to be ready. And this tablet is a good, compact solution for that. Nowadays, I combine Photoshop and Viscom for faster results, and if you want to learn Photoshop for car design directly from me, you can find my course on my website. Before I tell you the comparison between other pen displays I have, I want to make a pros and cons. First thing on the pro side is, I really love the drawing experience and the crispy display. Second one is still related to display, it is the brightness and the contrast. Compactness is both pro and con, but let's write it to pros for now. On the negative side, I have a little issue about the pen calibration. It works fine and didn't create a problem for my work, but I'm kinda annoyed personally by it. Let me explain. When I move the pen on the left side, somehow it feels like the cursor is not as good calibrated as on the middle or the right side of the tablet. It may be because maybe I'm very picky, or somehow because I'm left-handed, but you can see that there's a little difference. Second con is the size, which was a pro about being compact, but it is a con for ergonomical reasons. You need to be looking down and you have limited space. On the big tablet like KAMVAS 24 Plus, you have a better position and more freedom. When I look at these points overall, I can say that it is a good value for money. Also now there is a Christmas sale, you can find a link in the video description. Now let me quickly compare it to other two pen displays I have. First one is the KAMVAS 13. It is not a Pro Series, and I also quite like it. It is lightweight and a nice tablet in general, but I was a bit complaining about the colors and contrast of it, like overall the display about it. KAMVAS 13 Pro 2.5K has definitely a better screen. On the other hand, we have KAMVAS 24 Plus. It is not a Pro version, but quite good tablet. And again, I was complaining a little bit about the display like in the KAMVAS 13. But the size of display is really nice to draw on, and I feel more free and relaxed. So if there was a way to combine the size of KAMVAS 24 with the Pro Series crispy displays, it would be really nice. And actually, they have a KAMVAS 24 Pro 4K, which is the flagship product, and I would love to try that if HUION decides to send it to me one day. Until then, I cannot say much about it unfortunately. You can also watch my other reviews on the screen if you're interested in buying a HUION pen tablet. Good luck with the decision making. See you in the next video.